The first time I went wrestling, I was 16. And after a year, I had my first match. I wanted to be called Venom. As I was weighed about 7 stone soaking wet, I got laughed out of the dressing room. When I first started as David Deville, I was a good guy, slap hands, cheer all the time. Now I'm a bad guy and I enjoy it a lot more. He's a very arrogant, cocky kind of guy. He believes himself to be the greatest in the world. I had a tryout for the WWE. I was live on Raw, which was an incredible experience. I wrestled Sheamus when he was getting a big push. So me and him planned the match, went through it in the ring. I stood in the gorilla, ready to walk out, and I thought music was going to hit or something, and they just went, "Get out there, local." So out I went through the curtain, and the whole crowd kind of turned and went, "Who are ya? Who are ya?" And then I just went, "I'm David Deville," and then started slapping hands and stuff like that. The match went really well. Triple H and Shawn Michaels came up to me at the end of it, and Triple H said to Sheamus, you know, he did a B+, but mine was A star. I was due to have my second tryout, and then I got a back injury, and I wasn't able to do it. And then unfortunately from there, you kind of get just bumped back down to the bottom of the list. It was pretty painful. I wasn't able to wrestle or train or do anything. It affected me really badly mentally. It was very depressing. Something that you're always used to being doing, and something that's always there, and something you kind of rely on, and it's taken away from you. After I came back for the first time from the injury, I'd got myself into a bit of a state, and I wasn't ready to get back into the ring, physically or mentally. It was quite difficult at that point in time. Like I said, everything got taken away from me, and I started to turn to alcohol as a substance to fill a void, and it took hold of me quite badly. It took away a lot of me. Instead of being the person that I was before, the alcohol kind of took over quite a strong grip. That's also something that made it very difficult to get back into the ring, because the alcohol, obviously being a depressant, it depressed me even more, and it was a vicious circle. I saw some promo shots of me when before, obviously being really proud of my body, I did look like that Joe off the street. I wasn't happy with the way I looked. Unfortunately, that didn't snap me out of it straight away. I went into a bit more depression and a bit more turning towards alcohol, but I was getting good pushes in some good companies as well, but I wasn't happy with myself, so it was very difficult to kind of give myself to wrestling when you're, well, being an alcoholic. Now, wrestling has got me out of there. It gave me the confidence to almost restart myself again. You do have blips now and again, but it's something that you can't help. And also going to AA and stuff like that, that's helped me a hell of a lot. Talking to people which have the same problem. Everyone will turn to you and say, "Oh, you know, well, don't worry, you know, I used to drink a lot," and stuff like that. Or, "Oh, go on, well, you can have a couple of drinks." You can't. You can't. That one drink will get you wasted, because you can't stop. When you're drunk, you think you're incredible. So you think, "I am still that wrestler," and then the next day you see yourself in the mirror and you think, "Oh, I look awful," so you have a drink to make yourself feel better. It's the hardest thing in the world, admitting it, but you have to, and you also have to get help. I'm clean now, and it's the best I've been in a very long time. No point in my life now where I can have a drink, and admitting that is the most difficult thing, because you believe it's the norm when it's not normal at all. The most normal you can be is clean, and to be honest, the happiest you can be is clean. So yeah.